Hello, everybody. We are here for another weekend of XLMS, another weekend of the XLMS Long series, if you want to be technical about it. We have XLMS at Del Mar this weekend. Ooh, we're on a new track. First time seeing XLMS. The second time we'll see prototypes on the track. Yeah, we had an extremely eventful support race, to put it nicely. Eventful support races. Both, well, all three races were really good, to say the least. And that is certainly nothing to complain about. So we'll have 80 minutes of action today, a little bit shorter than usual, but it should still provide us a plenty good action for today. So, what can we expect from this track? Well, we have, of course, much faster machinery this time. We still have the usual track layout. We'll see the sweeper car come back. This time with quarter names. We have quarter names this time, guys. Wow, huge. Actually, wait, no. Great if I had sound on. Anyways, we have turn one, the arena hairpin. Let me find the little track map we have now. So we have turn one is our arena hairpin. Yes, it is turn one. That long corner by the straight is the final corner. Then we'll head into turn two, no name. We'll call it no name. We have turn three, and then we have turn 4, 5, and 6, the statue chicane. That whole section is called statue. The Surfside straight follows next. We have Surfside corner down at the bottom. That's turn 7. We have turn 8, turn 9 hairpin. We have 10, 11, and 12 as the Riverside section. Then we have the fire department chicane, this first little chicane here, which is 13, 14. And then 15, 16 is the Durante chicane. And then we have turn 17, the bend. Yeah, it's just called the bend. This place is huge. I'm very creative with track names, as you guys can see. So we are going to start very shortly, hopefully. I would hope. We have a lot of cars, actually. That's nice. Who do we want to look at? We'll look at, let's look at Yala in the Vectra. Vectra. Protovisions. This is, we have the sweeper machine there getting parked. We should be starting, yeah, perfect timing. Qualifying starts now. See people end up pit lane. A wall of lag consumes. This is incredible. We love the wall of lag. Who do we want to look at? We have Custody driving GT today. Mark Amphnell seems to be out of action. 37 still in the championship hunt, but Mark Amphnell, if he's not attending today, seems to be by far out of it. 37 still in that heated championship with the 98. We have Brumman driving that there. The LMP battle is basically over. Mia's almost wrapped up the championship. I believe it could be wrapped up this weekend. Let me check my spreadsheet. I want to see if that's right. I doubt it is. No, she can wrap the championship up today. Let me calculate that. I'm not too entirely sure. Yeah, she can. If she wins with pole today, she will, and Zero Denial scores no points. She will wrap up the driver's title. And for the car's title, she cannot wrap it. Wait. The car's title can also be wrapped up today. She only needs a win. She only needs to score 19 more points than the 10 Pro Division to win it, and she needs to score 23 points to clinch the driver title, which will be won on countback due to wins. So yeah, we'll get our first few flying laps now. We have a few returning names. We have Osroar last lap there, who is returning. After a little bit, the Arctic team solving. Bacon Soldiers returns. We have FBI Rocks, actually, who has found the turn 1 barrier, it seems. driving the 559 not BMW, Encoder Sport entry. Fish is back in the 31 CHM. Good to see them back. They missed last 2 rounds, I believe. Geo in the 018 Katsika is back. We have a Gogler in the 521 amp speed who is parked on the side of the track now. Gotcha is back in the 99. Ibuprofen still in his usual Vectra. Khalifa Towers still in his usual 23 Rossini. Berserker drives the 09 Galaxy today. Haven't seen them in a little bit. Custody Cab in the 37 for the first time since Spa returns. Lolsman was here last 2 weeks ago as well for Vermont, although had to DNF early. The 106 finds just about clips the barrier for the statue corner there. Good to see him back. Hopefully we'll see a full race from him. Lucas Matt still in the number 1 amp speed. Viper, the Venom, sorry, looks very, very good. Lance Simmons still here with the number 0 Alton of amp speed. MVG Aaron drives the 88 Dimension Lunario. Necros back in the we see him go a little bit airborne there. The number 3 Alton he drives today. Ray Wolfo is back as well. He will drive the 71, not the Acura, the Vectra. Rock is still here. He drives his usual 73 XKZ. We have Rokio in the 11 Katsika Inca. Charlotte Kerrigan in the 100 AV Course Inca. Circuit Gamer, new driver this weekend, also new driver for the series, will drive the number 90 Portimao Lunario entry. Thundermark is back in his 36. We have X-Pac XD, sorry. He will start his first ever race in the Seabreeze Inca LMP2. We have Aiden, who made his debut. Oh, we see the 36 go airborne there, the sister Inca. The 036 of Aiden in the Inca Factory entry returned from last week, having a P3 there on debut. Moment in the 98 returns yet again for the 9th time in the season. The car has been driving that all season. Colsanti will be driving the 76 XKZ entry. No, sorry, 75. Always he spins it there into the fire department chicane. He drives for his 13th this season. We have Chiaro coming back for the first time since Le Mans, driving 36 LMP in Le Mans, this time in the 21 Risi, filling in for Play Games, also losing there in the fire department chicane. Mia needs no introduction, 22 SFM Inca. Royal back in the 9 Vectra GT. Our race winner last time out. We have RTA in the 011 Katsika Inca. His first time in Inca was in the Belaze Alton last weekend. Sachi Cham just staying there, and Yalat in the 15. That is our current grid. Ibuprofen is currently on provisional pole, surprisingly. Necro is actually down in P4. That's actually a decently high spot for him. For LMP2, it is RTA on provisional pole, and Brahman is on provisional pole in GT with a 1 minute 10 flat. 59.1 will set the pace for LMP as it stands, only 2 entries under the 1 minute mark. Circuit Gamer in P3, which will... Oh, there we see him crash into the wall there. That is unlucky timing, to put it nicely, as he's found the wall into the statue chicane. He's in P3. Aiden is also in the 10 flats, and Necro is as well, and then Thundermark is the first one in the 101s. RTA 757 in the 104s, and one of 3 LMP2s to do that so far. And for GT, it is the 110s that set the pace. Brahman with a 110 flat, followed by Losman 110.3 and Gosha 110.4. Oof, that is certainly a qualifying order. So we'll let the last few minutes of quali run out, and we'll see what happens then. We might get a co-commentator, which would be very much fun. I am getting a little bit lonely here, quite nicely, but oh well. Oh, we see the 90 actually going into the pits there. Driver change? Or is just tires? No, just tires there. And a lot of people are actually getting into the pits. The 100 AV course is also in. We'll probably see another few entries in for some new tires. We see, I believe that was Ibuprofen going a bit deep into the chicane. Actually, very slow. There goes his teammate. Oh, we see Lance Simmons into the wall there. And he seems to have recovered. So we'll find someone to say. Oh, yeah, Gold is also back in the 51 Lunar. Seems to be glossed over him. He's back in the 51 after retiring late into Vermont. So, Mia's actually on a quicker lap now. Will she take pole position away? Circuit Gamer still third. That's the highest position that the 90th team in their second entry overall. Good to see them up there, especially with new teams getting good results. That's always good to see. Incosport Gaming. Incosport Racing is a new entry this season, but not new to RSCA in that sense. Ibuprofen actually goes quicker in Sector 1. That's interesting to see. Circuit Gamer actually improves in the final sector. Yeah, and Mia takes pole. 58.8. We'll see what Ibuprofen has in response. We'll see if he can do any better. Zero Nile joins there. We'll see him enter the battle. Oh, slow in the final in the middle sector. We'll see what he can do over the final sector. We have Brad watching the chicane there. A lot of what's it called? A lot of flips have been happening there. Ibuprofen, does he have a response? No, he doesn't. Invalid on the final sector. As we actually see him hit the wall there into turn 6. Not great to see that. Actually, Aiden is actually improving now. We'll see if we can find him. There he is. Does Aiden have improvement? 25.6. Will he improve? Yes, he will. He take P3 from Cirque, finding a 104. Oh, 10 flat 4, sorry. Do we have any changes in the GT ranks? No, we don't. Actually, Gosh just jumped up to P2. Brum still holds the pole there. Custy Cab, we'll see if we can find him. That'd be great if we could. Where's Custy? Custy, where are you? Custy. There he is. Custy in the 37 is trying to improve. He has improved in Sector 1, though, so we'll see if he can improve any positions there. 37 and the 98 still in their very heated championship battle with 7 points between them for 69 to play for. Oh, Custy goes way wide there. There goes his lap. That is farewell. And he will also ruin the next lap. But yeah, as I mentioned, the 98 and 37 are in a very, very close battle. Drivers, it's not as close, but it is still very close. But the car battle is where it is at. Play Games misses today as well, which will throw him even further down the points, which will not be happy for him. So, currently, the 98 and 37 are split by 7 points. That is, as I said, 69 points to 5-4. Brahma was on the provisional poll. What's the same now? So, 7 points between them with 69 to fight for. The quali points here will... Oh, we actually see a flip there. That is Aiden. We'll find him. And that... No, it's not Aiden. That's Thundermark. Thundermark has crashed. And that will be going on the Instagram. That is a... That is certainly a thing to do. But this is a great time to promote the Instagram because we post a lot of memes about him. Thundermark, you'll find him on RSCA_Racing, RSCA_RACING on Instagram. That is 15 times to come. The 15 of Paris GT is also TG, not GT, is also here. GT ranks still stay the same. 3 minutes left to quali, and Thundermark seems to be very much done for the weekend. So we also have the 610, which is Encoded driving out. Welcome back, Encoded. We have not seen you in a while. He still, he's driving the 610 Dalton this time. We haven't seen him since Season 8. That has been a while since we have seen him as he goes way deep into the final chicane. In the GC ranks, we have a Royal improving his position. He goes up to P2. We'll see if he can pull anything more out of the hat. Any other tricks up his sleeve, if he can apply those. He's very slow in Sector 1 though, so I believe that lap will be well and truly over. As hey, obviously Ray. Oh, he's actually jumped out. That's interesting. Oh well. We have AJV8 driving the 559 of the what's the team called? It's the FPM. What's that? Lemurk entry. Sorry. The Lemurk entry there. Be there. We'll see where he is actually. FBI Rocks in P33 overall with 164. What's AGV got do? Actually 125 a slower in sector. We'll see if he can do anything. First proper lap it seems. AJV P36 there. We'll see, can he improve? No, he won't. He will invalidate to 114.2. That would put him up into P33. Do we have any other interesting evaluations? We still have 1 minute left on the board now. Oh, Losman's actually gone faster than Bra Moment. Thank you. See, Bra Moment has anything to do. Royal's also a lot quicker. I don't think Bra Moment has more in his hat left. That is unfortunate for him. Losman just about beating him out by 0.03 of a second. We have Brad there ready with 30 seconds left on the clock. Cirque is going to try to regain his P3. He is down in P4. He is invalidated the first sector. He will be done for the day, it seems. What other entries do we have? We have Kiera in the 21. No improved lap time there. 1 lap left for them. So 0, 9, 10 seconds left. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there goes the wall. The 98 just about gets a new lap in. So we will see. Will the 98 improve any lap? The 018 of Sultinium is actually going on with their final valid lap, and Code is also going to be finishing very soon. The 015 of Paracg crashes in the background. Sultinium actually did lap P35, and Code sets no lap. He will be the only one not to set a lap so far. Well, do we have any other people? Royals going to be trying to improve his lap time. He will not improve. Brahman is also... No, never mind. Brahman has finished his lap. He will not improve. And he sits there waiting for that. We have Aiden. He is not improving. He's invalidated in the middle sector, so that will be a bit difficult for him to improve, but we will see if he can put any other lap time in. It doesn't seem like he will. I don't think we have any other valid lap time. Actually, RTA is on a valid lap. As we say that, it's a very good spawning of me to put it nicely. Actually, no, Rogue. Wait, where's RTA? Can't find him. Oh well. Okay, so the last few laps are getting finished now. So we have Mia on pole, as per usual. As to no one's also surprised. Ibuprofen's in second. Aiden will round out the top 3. Cirque in the 90 will put the 90 on their best ever finish, with Necro in P5 rounding out the top 5 of LMP. We have Rock on pole for LMP2. Golgler will be in P2, and Arte will finish out the top 3. Rocky on Lance Simmons will finish 4 and 5. Losman will be on pole for GT. Brahman finishes 2nd. Royal in 3rd. That will round out your top 3. Gosha will just about miss on quality points in P4, and Cussie will be in P5 with a 37. After that, we will see you for the start of the race. We will see you line up in just a minute. Okay, we are back. This time with an outfit change. Safety car leads us off like literally always. This way too as well. We have uh, ibuprofen in P2 here. Aiden will top out the top three with a Inca Vectra Inca. Then we have the 90 Portsmouth Racing Lunario. Circuit Gamer putting that there. We have the number 3, the 36, 15, 75, 10, 848, 51, and no, 88 and then 51, then 71 to round out our LMP fields. The 73, 521, and 011 will be a chop between LMP2. We have the 11 in P4, the number 0 in P3, the 09, 100, 484, and the 610 Encoder Sport entry, new entry this weekend. 106 of Encoder Sport will lead off the GT grid as they boost the LMP grid. 98 as they get the car command. 98 will be in P2. 2 essential quality points to them. They will extend their currently to 9 points over 37. The 99, no, yeah, 2 points more. No, 1, yeah, 2 points. I'm stupid. 2 points more than 37. 99 will be in third, grabbing that final quality point, with the 9 getting disqualified. 37 and 421 will be in 4-5. Number 1 will be in 6th. 59 will be in 7th. The 2 CHM will be 7 and 8. The 018, the 23, 559, 115, and the 9 will round out our grid. We'll quickly move over to the side, so we should probably do. We will just quick look here. We have some trees here in the background. A little bit of a California action. We like California. California is big cool. We like California. The Bear State or the Sunshine State or the Golden. No, the Sunshine State's Florida, I think. Whatever, same thing. They're all equally insane. We'll wait a little bit as we wait for the LMPs to get underway. We have the in-car commands, so we will see a little bit of work here. We'll have Brad in our safety car. A little bit of struggle with the CCs. We will have a 40, 60, and 80 will be our little CC limit today, with 100 being our disqualification. No, so yeah, sorry, 80 is our disqualification. 40, 60, 70, 80 for the. Let me see the 17 joining us now. 40, 60, 70, 80 final. So the first 3 of them are all drive-through penalties that will be served with a drive of shame, and the 80 will be goodbye. You will be packing up for the weekend. We're gonna wait for everyone to get ready. We have a very diverse grid, of course today, especially towards the GT field, seeing all those different headlights. It's all very, very pretty. The 17 there at the back. As we will get ready to go soon. We have 18 minutes of the Race of the Southwest on our tables. We are very, very close to starting. We'll see you as we start. Have a little outbreak as we wait. So we are shortly underway for the race of the Southwest. We have the safety car going now. Brad will be leading us away. For this circuit, it will be a very exciting race, to say the least. We have 80 minutes of street racing on our platter. The second street race of the season, we had Pyeongchang 2 races earlier in Pyeongchang, South Korea. Second street race of the season, even though Pyeongchang doesn't really count as a street track, but everyone knows it's a street track, but it looks like a street track, whatever. It's a street track in Roblox. So our actual proper street track here in Del Mar goes very far back in its roots as they head down the Surfside Strait. The safety car will be leading us off very shortly. As the lights go out, you will be forbidden from weaving. Going out very soon. Usually down the back straight. Safety car lights. The 22 will be leading us off from the grid, with the 106 will be leading us off from the GT grid. Very healthy LMP grid today. We have a lot of LMPs with us today. Only missing 1 or 2, I believe, in the grand total. But we will be going underway very soon. Brad will peel off from the pack into the pit lane. He will go. The 22 will lead the pack away. The start line is very far forwards. It is around the bend, actually, so they will be very far back. There's the start line up there. Now everything's ready. There we go. 80 minutes of Del Mar will be starting now. The leaderboards will sort itself out. We will look a little bit further down as we go down into the arena hairpin. We will have Lolzman as our GT leader. As they come around the final chicane, he will be holding them quite a little bit. Still holds them a little bit. 98, 99, all in hot pursuit. They're up towards the start line. They come. There goes Lolzman. GT is underway as well now. Oh, Lolzman's issue already. He is extremely slow. He might have hit the barrier already. The Mason 98 will go into the lead. One moment, into the lead of GT as it stands right now. I believe Mia still has a very much lead. She will cross the line very shortly. What can we find for a moment if he still leads the GT grid? Actually, never mind. Dorsal's leading the GT grid, actually. 37 has gotten a very healthy jump, though. But the V-lag is not doing us much justice. I believe the 98 still leads. This leaderboard will sort itself out very shortly. We will get some more times across. The 98 still leads in the GT packs. And the GT ranks as healthy lead there. We'll see as they cross over the line. Good lead through the chicanes. So see Cussy actually take a lot of the curve back there. Seems to come healthy out from. We'll jump over to the GT battles, or the LMP battle, sorry. We have a very sizable battle for P7 currently. The GT field now sorting itself out. It says 64 is there in second, but that's not the case. It isn't the case, but the 22 is the lead. Healthy pack there. We see already some GTs being lapped. That's the 115 Emmy racing team that is getting lapped up there. We also have a battle for P6. That's number 15. That is, I believe that is Zero Denial. No, that's the 10, sorry. He's fighting there with the 15 and the 848 for P6. You should see the 75 having a little bit of a compromise exit there. 98, 99 is 1-2 in the GT ranks. 73 and the 11. The 11's actually had a huge jump. We might actually go down to the lead of LMP2 now if we can find Rokyo or Rock. That'd be great. Yeah, there's Rock. Rokyo is a little bit behind. He will have the 100 AV course and the 521 amps to be behind him. But they will be fighting over that position. Lance Simmons is quite the way behind, finding there with the 09 Galaxy down in P20. That is quite the way down. However, that is still very much a battle. The Ibuprofen is starting to gap P3, sorry. P3 starting to find a little bit of a gap. Rokyo there is trying to fend off the 521 amp speed. 100 AV course has fallen a little bit behind, but he will be catching. Oh, 3 in the wall. Necro. Part of the wall there, as he will be overtaken by the XKZ, the leading XKZ there. We also have a battle for P3 currently. We have the 75 XKZ following in pursuit with the 36. We see the 75 go very, very deep there. Whew. Further in the ranks, we will go back to we'll go back to the LMP2 battle. We can find anyone again. That'd be great. Where's Rokyo? There he is. Rokyo still fending off the 100. The 521 seems to have fallen a little bit behind the 73. He's starting to pull a little bit of a gap. He is actually already past Surfside corner in TA now, going into turn 9, the hairpin. He'll be going into the Riverside complex very, very soon. There's Rokyo into turn 9. He's fighting with the 100 AB chorus. Whew. That is a very chaotic commentating here, that's to say the least. The 11 and the 100, about the ones of the two Incas there. We have the Inca 1, 2, 3, and the first Alton is the Cap21 MC. The 11 has fallen a little bit behind the 100, of course, now actually the 11 is still ahead. They will still be fighting. We'll go over to the battle for 5th now. That is with 0 to Nile, I believe. We can find him, that'd be great. That's not him, not him. There's Gold. That's not part of the fight. We need the 848. That's not the 848. Great, we can't find anyone when we need them. Let's see if we can find 0 to Nile. That'd be great. It'd be incredible if we could. Actually, Yell out there in the 15. That's going to be good enough. These in the P6 now. They receive the 848 is going very, very deep there. Is that the 71? That's the 71 Ray Wolf. It's actually gapped them all. That is very, very surprising to see him out in front. Let's see that too often. Corner cut seemed about fine. Nothing in the out of the ordinary, to say the least. So, Yalatmaca is actually the leading pro division now. Yeah, the leading pro division to P6. The 71 has jumped them actually. You see they're fighting with the 036. You can see the 036 just a little bit ahead. The 51 is actually trying to catch a little bit up there. You see Gold there in the background. He's actually in the proper fight there. No, that's a little bit further down. We need the 75 of Cole Santi, I believe. It'd be great if we could find him. There he is. Battling with the 3 Alton in the 10 Pro Division. We're seeing the leading GT cars. The 9 has jumped the GT field, it seems. 98 and 99 are starting to go a little bit of the gaps. 9 is way out ahead. That car is so quick. Rock there actually starting to lose a little bit of gap to the 11. It's starting to go down slowly but surely. He does take a lot of the curb there. Thunderwork is quite a bit ahead actually. We'll see if we can find 0 to 9 once again. He is in the middle of the pack. You can see his sister car up there. The 15 of Yalatmaca. The 51 also there, a little bit behind the dimension of Gold, trying to catch up. So the 10 of 0 now is trying to catch up to the 15, not seeming to get much luck. However, down in the LMP2 ranks, we still have a battle for P2. Rokyo is still trying to hold off Charles Leclerc there in the 100 AV course, only slightly a little bit ahead. But he is still ahead. You see the 90 expect reports him out there. A little bit slow, but that is basically what happens there. See the Gold plays there also to be like not helping much. That'd be great if they did. Oh, we see the 9 actually has fallen behind. No? Drive through? Must have. Actually, no, not gone to drive-through. That's surprising. The nine's just fallen off by themselves. Royal losing a lot of time. Now already behind the 37. So 9 is already past the 37, already starting to see the rear of the 99 DMS up there. Carries a lot more speed through that corner. Gosha there, not doing much. Royal by the 37. The 98 and the 99 are starting to build a little bit of a gap. The V-lag is really not doing us justice. This is very suboptimal. Not very nice. 15's actually falling a lot behind there. 51 as well. It's falling big time. 9 jumps up for the 9. As a drive-through, seems to have jumped by quite a bit then. So the 9 gets a drive-through, we're going down the pit lane for a little bit of a drive of shame. That's going to put another big hamper onto their race. Not great from Royal there. Oh, he actually goes flying. Big crash. And he has rage quit. That is Oh, 36 spins. Down to the final chicane. Big spin. So that was going to promote everyone up a place. The 9 promotion is gone. That leaves basically 99, 98, and 37 for the battle of the lead. The number 9 is way out of it now. So, goodbye. Not too many fights. We still have the XKZ and the Pro Division fighting. That Yalatmaca fighting. There's the 3-way fight actually between the 375 and 15. For P8, the high-tech number 75 is a new entry actually, a new car as well. They're going to have quite the fight. They're going to Surfside Corner. Up into turn 8, turn 9 hairpin coming up next. Oh, very close to the wall there for Yalat. Not exactly the greatest race in the world, but however, he keeps it out of the wall. That's all that matters. They're trying to catch the 848 as well. So that's going to be an issue for them. We also have a fight between the two Incas, the 36 and the 036. They will also be fighting a little bit there. We're going to look at them there. Those two Incas fighting there, the Inca Evo 2s. So also look a little bit further down, back of the battle down there in the back. We have the 15 is still fighting with the 75, and the the 10's actually jumped. They're huge. Wait, what happens to 0 to Nile? Okay, so he's just being like stupid quick. Okay, great. That's good to be very good for them then. Not too many battles happening throughout the field, actually. Is Gosha and Custy fighting? It may be. No, Gosha is actually being cleared by Custy, it seems. Dortol's still holding a very commanding lead in the GT field. See, Gosha is actually starting to catch a little bit up to the 30. No, never mind, he's not. We still have a fight there. That's the 848 of whoever that is against Necro in the number 3. I have no idea. Where's Necro? I can't find him, dude. Why? Why do we have to do it like this, man? There he is. Oh, and cut it into the wall. Not so much happening. There's the 115 Emmy also retiring. Early retirement for them. Their first ever race. The 036 has actually fallen to the 71, surprisingly. Starting to clear a lot of the grid though, so too much is happening. I think the 1 is fighting. Yeah, the 1 and the 31 are fighting now. They're gonna be fighting for P... that is P28 overall. That is P6 in GT. P6 and GT there for those two cars. They'll be fighting because the V-Lag once again does us little to no justice at all, as per usual. The one actually seems to have cleared 31 a little bit, but again the V-Lag's not great. Put it nicely, that it's The 1 has cleared the 31 now, so we'll see if we can find any LMP2 battles. I believe the one in P2 between Rocco is still fighting. Actually, no, the 521 is actually quite a bit behind Gogler. A little bit behind there, so it's a... not too much happening now. The race seems to have calmed down a little bit. We have reached... no, we have not reached our manager retired time. Never mind. Scratch that. 99 is still trying to catch up to the 37. Are they actually comparable in lap times, though? Gosh, 111.3 that lap. Custody Cab, 111.5. So they are... he is catching slightly. Not by much, but it is being caught. So we will see what happens in that GT battle. Oh, actually, Custy's only right there, right ahead of him. Again, V-Lag. Thank you. We love V-Lag. Yay, V-Lag. Woo. Oh, Custy actually... does he... I think he touched the wall there. So the 99 and the 37 are going to be in an active battle now. They are extremely close. 99, 37. Who's going to... this is about for P2 and GT now. We'll see what our glorious V-Lag has to say about that. Actually, they're neck and neck now. So, gosh, it could pull a little bit of a lap time there. They are very much nose to tail. 99, 37, foul for P2. The 37 seems to have broken a little bit away from the 99. Well, the 99 has broken away from the 37. Gosh, it has found that little bit more pace. That is very good for him. Good for the 99 crew. No, Gosha and Kuss are still very close to each other. The 99 and 37 still very much in the battle for P2. The 99 and 37 still very much in a tight battle. The 98 just up the road starting to suffer a little bit. He is losing that little bit of gap, but he is still holding it. Dortels there, Gosha. Dortels 114.4 last lap. Oh, Gosha right up there actually. We're gonna have a fight for the lead as well now. 98 is gonna lose it. 98 seems to be a lot harder on the tires. 99 into the lead. He still says it's in lead, but we'll see what the VLAG tells us. Doesn't seem like he's in lead anymore. Dortel's very slow. Yeah, three tenths off of Gosha's last lap. That is a not great lap. And also slower than Custy, so slower than 37 as well. So this is very bad for the 98 of Dortels. '98 seems to be in the lead. No, 99 takes lead. So the 37 of Custy Cab, the SFM, is also going to start to get weasel his way into the battle now. So 3 Valper lead will be coming up very soon. VLAG, yippee. Ooh. Actually, 98 might have taken the lead back. Yeah, 98 back in the lead. So the two DMS cars will swap their positions, it seems. The 99 has fallen to P2, 98 up into P1. Hussey's still in the 37, still into 3rd place. Still very tight between them. Oh, 99 has a little bit of a dip there over the curbs. 98 will hold the lead even harder. But they will hold their positions for now. 1, 2, 3 in the train. I think we might have... No, never mind. We have lap cars. No one's in the pits yet, it seems. I don't think. Oh, 71 is. That pit stop or is that retirement? No, that's just a pit stop for Ray Wolf. So those three GT cars, so 1, 2, 3, 98, 99, 37, this will be leading our way. We're gonna come up towards the pit window in about 15 minutes time. That's where, well, 10 minutes time, I should say, is when the pit window opens up for GTs. One stop is usually what you want to reserve this for. LMPs, however, might need to do 2 stops. Depends on how well you can conserve your fuel. We have a fight for P3, the 10, 36, and O36, all fighting for P3 there. We have quite the battle. Actually, 71 falls very much down after that first pit stop. We have some changes in the GT ranks as well. The 08 team seems to have jumped the 106, I believe, or maybe that's just the lap traffic. 37 is actually taking over from the 99 now. We will quickly jump away from the LMP battle here. See if we can find the GT battle real quick. There's the 99. Where's Cussy Cab? He's right up there in the road. 98 still leads from 37, but it is getting tighter and tighter. Gusty Cab leading. No, actually, 98 still leads. 98 there. In hot pursuit, it's the DMS sandwich from the S11 car. Yeah. It would be great if I realized I had my microphone on. That would... So I've been talking to literal nothing for 10 minutes. Okay. This is great. Yeah, I don't even know what to say more. Like, I've been talking to a wall for the last 10 minutes. Nothing's happening. 99 still leads. Gosh, there in the GT. Mia still leads in LMP. As literally everyone I imagined. Rock in the 73 still leads. LMP2. Let's see if anyone's losing time. No one's really catching anyone. Race seems to be like pretty deadlocked right now. Twelve minutes left on the clock. Nothing much happening. Actually got somebody got a penalty. Didn't catch who that was. Let's see there when we get back on the stream. We'll see who got that. Never mind, it's just tagged out. We'll check the logs if that's anything. Okay, just 11 minutes and 20 seconds left. Okay, it's just a timer update. Nothing's happening in terms of CC limits either. I see some hands here, that's surprising. Macro's actually fallen quite a bit back. Has he retired or? Yeah, yes, retired, yes. That is the 3 retiring. desperately looking for some fights anywhere, but it seems like it's basically died out. What's up to Gosha? Why is he falling back so far? Weird. Just under 8 minutes left. No idea how much is actually left on the clock, but oh well. It's 10 minutes and 20 left on the clock, it says. Says Brad. He's taking the GT lead. See, there he is. Where's Gosha? He's just got behind. Not all too much left of the race. 99 is actually back in the lead now. 37. You know where the 98 is? 98 quite a way behind. Oh, look at this battle for the lead, actually. Between the GTs. Wall isn't up yet, so we'll wait a little bit. This GT unfold. Oh, 99 loses the rear there. Can compromise Gosha along the exit there. I think we'll have our final lap now. Maybe. Apparently not. No white flag, so... '22 seems to be slowing down to give the 37 another lap of fighting. So I believe we'll be done. Where the 22 is, don't know. Yeah, we are done. So the 22 will win in Del Mar. We'll have Rock be winning shortly in LMP2. Going over the curbs. Jumping there. So the 73 will win in Del Mar for LMP2. Now we're going to have a final lap battle for the GT lead. Gosha out in the lead, out in front of Custy. Literally just 2 chicanes left to go. 5 corners, sorry. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 left to go. Up to 13, the department chicane. Slow and steady. Slow and steady. And the 99 will win in Del Mar, which will mean victory for Gosha and the first victory for the 99 this season. Custy Cab will be finishing P2, 98 already finished. And that is our finishing order for this race. We will see you for the podiums. yeah, so that's gonna be the end of the stream today. I can't be bothered to do post-race interviews. So that was it for XLMS at Del Mar, the race of the Southwest. 80 minutes was today. Next week we'll have the 2 support series for the Red America for the final race of the XLMS season, and the respective England Cup and ICC seasons. We will see you then. That on RSCA TV. Thank you for watching.